Good morning. With so much going on in the world, it's so much chaos, and dealing with, the death of George Floyd and looking at all the protesting and the rioting and the destruction of the property and people getting hurt. You know, I know people I know were hurting. I know we're all upset as far as what's going on. But what I can't get down with is the destruction of the property. What is that saying? I feel as though it's taken away from the message. You know, Black Lives Matter. We matter. You know, it's hard to know that if you have a son and you send him out into this world, he may leave your door, your house, early in the morning. And that may literally be the last time that you see him. I don't have sons, so I can't relate to that. But I understand your pain because I know if something happened to one of my children, I would be upset, probably literally crazy. Somebody would probably have to put me in a straitjacket and send me off to the state hospital somewhere. So I feel your pain. I'm with you all. I understand. It's senseless things happening to us. And I just don't want to say that it's a black thing because we have our troubles, we have our hardships. We have been through so much throughout our lifetime. But I think that God looks on all of us. All lives matter, and it just happens to be at this particular time that the light is focusing on us. We are getting more recognition for the hurt and the pain that we have endured and that we have gone through. My heart goes out to each and every one of us. And I'm not just saying us as a black individual. It is an individual thing in general, a person, because when I see people, I don't see color. I don't. I look at how a person, treats me. And at that time, that individual just happens to be, whatever color. If you hurt me and you're African American, then, at that time it's a black thing. If you're a Caucasian and you hurt me, then, that individual just happened to be Caucasian at that time. But I'm looking at all of this pain. And I know that we want to get the message out. I know even the things that we are doing, we feel as though it's helping. But we need to get out another message and saying that our lives matter. Black lives matter. Because it's heartening seeing all the posts, up and down, Facebook's timeline, people saying hurtful things, calling us names, we're calling them names. We need to say, true enough is enough. We are tired of being mistreated. We are tired of being hurt. We need to get some love into this mixture. Like it says in Proverbs 10 and 12, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. 1 John 2 and 9, it says, whoever says he is in the light and hates his brother is still in darkness. We all know that light wipes out darkness. And I guess that's what we're doing at this time. We're shedding light as far as to what's going on within us, what's happening, what we have endured, what we have went through. But until the head in management, the head in legislation, the head over the nation realizes that there are some things that need to be changed. There are some laws. Don't think that we're just inferior because of our color. Don't just put us down because you think that we are beneath you. We have just as much right here on this earth in America as well as anybody else. All we are trying to get you to understand is enough is enough. We're tired of hurting. We're tired of being profiled. We're tired of being shot and killed. We need to put a stop to this. And until everyone realizes what we've been through, what we've gone through, what we're fighting for, nothing is going to change. I don't care how many buildings you go out there and destroy. I don't care how much property you go out there and damage. We're losing focus on the issue at hand. All they are seeing right now is we're out there destroying property, not realizing the boiling point that we have come to. Everybody reaches a point in their lives when they are just tired of being abused, tired of being hurt. And we just need to come together, each and every one of us, not just African Americans. Let's make this a mutual thing. Let's come together in love and in unity. Let's do things the right way. Burning churches. Why? What purpose does that serve? We need to come together. We need to show some love, some compassion. We are not going to get anywhere as long as there is hurt involved. There needs to be forgiveness. There needs to be love. There needs to be compassion. There needs to be unity. We need to come together and do something. God loves each and every one of us. It's not a color thing. Everybody who is looking at the other races and saying, I hate you because of the color of your skin. Why? Why does the color of someone's skin matter so much? Why does it feel to make you feel inferior because of the color of our skin? Why not love us for us? Everything that God has instilled in you, we have. Everything that God has instilled in us, you have. If somebody cuts us and if somebody cuts you, we both bleed red. No other color. We're both going to bleed red. Why not let God cover each and every one of us? Work on our hearts and our minds to love more. Let's stop destroying property just because we're angry. Yes, we are angry. But let's go about it in a sensible manner. Because all they are seeing right now is hoodlums, thugs, people who have a disregard for other people's property. And we don't want to be seen in that light. We are better than that. Let's get in legislation and change some things around. Let's let's arrest the people who are out here hurting each other for no reason other than you feel the need to have that authority. Other than the need because you don't like the color of our skin. We just want to be treated as the way you want to be treated. Why hate on us? Why are we even teaching our children to hate each other? This is a taught behavior. When we are born, we are little babies. We can fend for ourselves. We can take care of ourselves. Somebody in authority who God has placed over us has to teach us, love us, and nurture us. So hate is taught. Let's unteach that. Let's teach more of love. I have seen kids, African American, and Caucasian children in school can play together, love each other. But somewhere in the mix, hate was brought in, and these two individuals grew up hating one another, and at one time they played together. Let's stop this. Let's stop hating on each other. Why? Let's show forth more love and more compassion and be there for each other. Stop tearing each other down. Stop killing, hurting, thieving, thugging, abusing, kidnapping. All of this. Let's put an end to this and come together and have some compassion for each other and one another. Like I said, I have been going up and down my timeline on Facebook, and I just had to get off because it's disheartening, it's sad, it's frustrating, it's overwhelming, and it's just so frustrating. I mean, and it takes a toll on you because even if you were not mad, you're gonna start to get mad because you don't understand how somebody can do this to another individual, hurt them or kill them for a senseless act. And then you wonder about human beings' lives don't mean a hill of beans to when you think about, the organization, is it PETA, who's over the animals? It seems like we care more about our pets than our human existence. And true enough, I love pets, don't get me wrong. I love them. I don't want to see them abused. I don't want to see them hurt. But I'm just talking about human beings in general. This is tearing our country apart. We need to see that. And if you can't feel that, if you can't understand that, then you don't have a heart at all. We just need to get a handle on, what's going on. Need to start praying and covering each and every individual. You all excuse me, but I'm just passionate about this because I just don't understand from a person who loves people, interacting with people, and just to see all of this going on, it hurts. You cannot be affected by this and what's going on. We just need to find some logistical ways to get all of this under control. Come into subjection, get shed some love and some light into these situations, and get this hate up out of here. There is no sense for that. Just hating people just because. And like I said, anybody can be pushed to their limit. So if you can't feel this, if you can't understand this, then there is something wrong with each and every one of us. And I guess that's the reason why this world in America is in the chaotic state that it is now. Because nobody wants to stand up for the next person. You want to tear the other person down. And as I've said before, enough is enough. We need to come together. So I'm hoping this message reaches somebody in importance, somebody who can actually make a change, because just one voice can't do it. It's going to take a multitude of voices to come together and be united. Everyone have a wonderful day today.